your girl, your diva, Sasha, coming into you for another episode of Night Talks with Sasha. Okay, so tonight, we're going to have a very fun show. We're going to have a good time. We're going to add some fun, some games. We're going to talk a bit. We might even get a song. Might get a song. I don't know. We're going to see. I'm hoping that we do. Okay. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring in the girls. Beauty Swing, hello.
Hello.
Hi. How are you doing on this Saturday evening? Doing great. How are you? I'm good. I just got into this debate with somebody, with this guy, this man, this person. He didn't even have a real name on Facebook on on one of my Facebook friends' page, and I asked him a direct question because I wanted to know before I had anything else to say. And so he came out with all of this other bullshittery without even just like answering the question, and then he's going to assume. So he just got under my skin, so I'm kind of breathing a little bit. Namaste. Come up here and say it for me. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you. Okay, so let that shit go. Yeah, let it go. So we're going to have a really good show. I will cuss him out later after the show, so we won't worry about that. But right now, we got Beth The Entertainer coming in, and we're going to talk to her, and we're going to figure out who she is, what she does, and she's going to sing for us, hopefully. Also, later in the show, Miss Jigglypuff is going to come in and do one of her reviews. Okay, I can't wait. I'm tickled already. So we got that coming up as well. And also, at the end of the show, we're going to, not at the end, but sometime in the show, we're going to play a game of this or that with our guests. And we're going to have a little good time. Y'all ready?
Absolutely.
Very ready. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. Here she go. Oh, here she is. Hello, Beth The Entertainer.
Hello.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome.
How's everybody doing?
Wonderful. How are you today?
Girl. Hey, girl. Hey.
I'm blessed.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Hey.
Thank y'all for having me on the Queen Show. Talk for Sasha. Hey.
Yes. Two road ladies in the house. You're the first person. Look, You're the first person that has been from my hometown on my podcast. Yes, you have.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I'm
that's
honored.
Lisa was on here. But
okay. That's understandable then.
You know, I didn't really consider her like that. We were just like sisters. You know what I'm saying? You know, we were just real like friends. But you're really other than my best friend, you're the first Rome native that has been on my podcast that has actually got the chance to come in. Yes, girl, yes.
Whoop it up for that.
Yes, they like folks gotta recognize like this is for real. Like we ain't playing over here, okay?
Yeah, period.
Period, poo. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Got me out here blushing and things. But I really, really appreciate you letting me on the show, and even just the invite I'm very, very honored, especially to be the first Roman. Ooh, thank you.
Yes, most definitely. Like, okay, y'all. She was on TikTok. On TikTok, she is Beth the Entertainer, right? Okay, so she did a video on TikTok the other day, like last week sometime, and she was impersonating Satchmo, right? Y'all know who he is.
Yeah, the great Louis.
Yeah, Louis Armstrong. Okay. So I was like, oh, that's funny. Oh, that was good. I should do my Bernie Mac impersonation. And she's like, oh, yeah, come on, do it. And I was like, nah, I got to be a little tipsy. I gotta.
But when you did it for me, the other day for me, you killed it.
I did. Thank you. But no,
you killed that thing. You killed it. I heard a little touch of Bernie. I heard Bernie, might have been under the weather or something. That was him. That was Bernie, man. If Bernie had the flu or something, bam. I love you. I'm just playing. I'm crazy. Y'all know.
You did it. You went to me. Oh my God.
I love you, Sasha.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Serious. So you got the question for me.
Okay. Let me stop laughing. Hold on. Let me get it go. Ooh wee. I knew it was bad. Damn, Bill, I didn't know it was that bad. Woo.
No, for real. It was good. It was really good. For real. I heard Bernie.
No, it wasn't.
Who you with? I heard the who you with. I heard it.
No, who you with? No, that's all right. Okay.
Oh.
Anyway.
Lord.
So we're going to talk about Beth, y'all, she done been in a lot of stuff up here in Rome and stuff. I'm like, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the one that got me was when you told me that you was in the video for Kilo.
Yeah. Yep.
Cocaine. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
Cocaine.
Y'all don't know nothing about it.
Devil. Oh, I like that shit. Yeah, y'all know.
Y'all don't know nothing.
But yes.
Like, let me find this video.
Yeah, did you find it?
No.
No More Pain. It's on YouTube, I promise you.
I gotta look it up. I was like, I got stuck on that white girl, Cocaine. I got the.
Yeah.
Why is it every time you go on YouTube, you wind up going down some damn rabbit hole, and whatever you were looking for, you forget,
It's
and you just go. It's just a whole nother world. But yeah, I'm gonna look for the video, and with your permission, I'm gonna post it on Night Talk with Sasha. Okay. I just want to make sure I got permission. Okay.
No problem.
Okay, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna find it tonight, and I'm posting it because no more pain. That's
okay. And also, there's another Roman in there. Rob Munford. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He's done Rob.
Yeah.
He's in the video with me. He's actually the one that even told me about it.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how I was even. Yeah, Rob, he's been doing his thing for a while. I mean, he's been I saw he was in that Tyler Perry, one of them shows. Oh Lord, I can't think of the name of it, but he was in one of them shows like The Cult. he was one of the cult members.
Mm-hmm.
Robbie, he been doing his thing.
It was that, what was the name of that one? Because it was on BET.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be like a Tyler Perry drama or something.
Right.
Yeah, that one. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to check that out too. I have to check out Rob because he's been doing his thing for a minute. But anyway, enough about that. We talking about you. So, and you did a movie.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
And so Nocturnal, that was back in 2017, and this was actually another Roman told me about this opportunity. His name's Mikey Jones. I think you know. Most folks know Mikey. He's a musician. You know Mikey?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Mikey. Okay, but he had a part in the movie, and what had happened, one of the girls that I got, something happened with her, so he told me to, put in my resume, audition, and I wound up, getting called. And I got to play the babysitter.
Wow.
Her name was Linda. Linda the babysitter.
Linda the babysitter.
And I survived. I didn't get killed.
You didn't get killed.
Spoiler alert. I lived. But check out the movie Nocturnal. It's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
I think I've seen that movie. It's a horror movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a psychological thriller type. And old boy, Travis, old boy from the Oval is in it. The big handsome muscular dude, Travis Pure.
Oh.
If you've seen the Oval, he plays one of the Secret Service.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, he's in it.
Okay. Look at you. Up there with them Tyler Perry celebrities.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like 6 degrees of separation from Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going to work with that man. One day it's coming. I'm claiming it. That's it.
Claim it. Go ahead. We're claiming it for you.
So
but
that's
then when
what
you
I'm
get
saying.
down there, when you get down there and you work with him, you tell him not to give you one of them fucked up wigs, okay? Because we can't.
Well, bring your own.
Man. I think that's
a whole bunch of wigs.
That might be in their contract. They like, look, if you're gonna be in a Tyler Perry movie, you gotta wear a fucked up wig. Okay, that's just a part of the script.
No, that
Can I
ain't.
please bring my own wig?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some braids. I'm gonna lock it down. I really been thinking about locking it down anyway. But I'm gonna make sure I take care of my own health.
Please do, sis. Please do.
I'm sure Tyler Perry got a wig box in the back just for everybody. Just use a wig you have and no more. No matter how much money I make, y'all for the way you say a wig.
This is it. This is all the money, the budget we got for the wig.
No matter how much money I make.
Because I still laugh out loud when I see Shamar Moore with that braided wig.
Girl!
I don't care as fine as he is. You know damn well. That thing look like a helmet.
His head ain't gonna be that damn straight at that age.
Yeah. And he didn't have not one piece of scalp showing nowhere. Like, come on,
nowhere. Wait, what is this?
What is did they say
his hair super healthy? It's how healthy my hair is.
Like, child.
So, I know also that
nobody's hair and scalp that healthy.
Didn't you just get through doing Sister Act 2 and you play? Now, what didn't you play Whoopi Goldberg's character?
So yes, Sister Act the musical. We had it back in May. It ran for 2 weekends at the DeSoto Theater, and this was my first leading role, and I believe this is the first leading role for any Thank you. And I think this is like historical for me and for Rome. This was like the first black role for anybody over at DeSoto. So like, you know, I kind of made history, you know, being the first black lead.
Wow.
Yeah, this is pretty big, especially for me, because I was like, man, I'm so used to playing in the background, and most characters, like, you know, they rarely have characters for black leads, and that's why I'm glad they're making shows like Sister Act, and you know, we got shows like The Wiz and other shows, but yeah, I'm so glad that Whoopi Goldberg, because she was the one behind the whole musical, making it, you know, an actual thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm so glad that Whoopi Goldberg came up with the thought to make a theater version.
Yeah.
Of the great movie.
Exactly. It was.
And I'm just happy that the audience received it well, and I got so much praise, and everybody, you know, really, you know, just gave me my flowers, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, I know that you did play in, and you also played in Hairspray, but you played.
Oh yeah.
Mama, what was her name? Mama Ruby or something like that.
Motor Mouth Maybelle.
Motor Mouth Maybelle. Yeah.
Yep, that was me. Queen Latifah, she played her in the movie version.
Yes, she did. She did. In the remake, because I can't remember what that older lady was named that played in the original when Ricky Lake played in the movie.
Oh my God, yeah, like back in the 80s. Dang, I can't think of her name either, but I know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I picture her face, but not the name.
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, I love Hairspray ever since then.
Me too. That was one of my favorite movies. That one.
Yeah, the first big girl movie.
That Hairspray, and then what was the name of that crazy Crybaby with Johnny Depp?
Oh my God, Crybaby! You taking me back now? Dang, I remember that movie.
Yes, I remember. I was a big Ricky Lake fan because I used to watch the talk show and everything.
Oh yeah.
And I remember in Crybaby, she was underage and pregnant, and then she shot the baby out in the backseat of the car.
Yeah.
Yep. Crybaby. Just they was ratchet, but so ratchet was.
For real, they were part of the ratchet culture, honey.
Yay. Ghetto. They were straight ghetto.
Straight ghetto.
Yeah. So how was it playing in Hairspray? How long did that production go? And it wasn't it at DeSoto as well?
Yeah. So funny thing about Hairspray. So that was the first show that I ever got to do at the DeSoto, and this year makes 10 years since we did that show. We did it back in 2013, and it ran, 2013, and it ran during Black History Month. I remember that, and their shows usually always run 2 weekends, unless it's real popular. They may do it one extra weekend. But, I just remember being excited, the music, and it was a large cast. I remember that. A lot of dancing, but the music and the message is what was so powerful. And the audience, like, some people were crying. You know, it was that moving during certain points of that show. Yeah, it was a really good show.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. So,
I'm just glad.
How does the DeSoto work? Like, how do you find out about these parts in the play? And because I didn't know that they did that, so I thought it was done somewhere else, or I didn't know it was DeSoto that was doing it themselves.
Yeah. So with the DeSoto, they'll look out for shows. I think they do have a budget because there's certain shows that they might can't afford that season. It's just a whole lot of red tape and stuff that goes on with actually getting the shows. But as far as finding actors, they'll place auditions. They'll place them in the paper. That's how I found, because, you know, I worked at the Home News Tribune for a long, long time. And then I just happened, you know, I was in the newsroom and I had some of the announcements. So I happened to see that they were looking for actors, you know. So I just went and auditioned. But, they'll post them on different acting pages. They'll be on the marquee. Sometimes, you know, if you ride past on Broad Street, they have that marquee in front of the building. They'll post, like, when they're having auditions. So, you just, you know, if you're into acting, just go to their page, you know, follow them. And, that's it.
Okay. That's pretty good. So it's more like a community theater type thing.
Yeah. But like I say, they do reach out, like, nationally and around the region. So that's why we'll sometimes have people from all over Georgia who may try to come and audition. But the thing is, you know, some people, especially if they're actors used to getting paid, they have to realize that this is volunteer. So sometimes, you know, so sometimes even with me, like, if my schedule, like, you know, if I have the time to do it, then But I also realize that, I ain't getting paid for this. Even though I have been in some shows where I did have an opportunity to get paid. Like, in 2021, I did Ain't Misbehaving, and we actually were contracted. Yeah, we were contracted actors for that. So that was a little different. But I love the DeSoto.
And was Ain't Misbehaving, was that in Rome as well, or was that somewhere else?
Yeah. It was in Rome. It was actually at another playhouse that is shut down now, but it was called the Rad Theater, and it was on North 5th Avenue. But it was a little smaller than the DeSoto, kind of like what do they call it, like a box theater type setting, where they have this little stage, and then they have like a few chairs out there, and basically the actors, they'll be on the stage doing their thing. And that's kind of how the setup was. And, I got to do Ain't Misbehaving, which is another fabulous show. I loved it.
Okay, you're doing your thing. So what else? I know that you said that you had done like over a dozen different shows. Can you name some of the other ones that you have done and where you did those?
Yeah, so the majority of my appearances have been at the RLT, Rumble Theater. Like starting with Hairspray. Then after Hairspray, I did Legally Blonde, the musical. And then I was in, Addams Family. And then I got to do a couple of shows where they were non-musicals. They were just regular theater productions. Second Samuel and Clybourne Park. These were two shows. Really, really, really good shows. But those are like two that I didn't have to sing. I was actually just acting.
Okay.
So I enjoyed that. Another show, Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. This wasn't one of my favorite movies. You know? Yes, I got to play Jewel, Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, and she has a song, 24 Hours of Loving. That song right there. Just look up the song. And, oh, Lord. I know I named a few already. Let's see. The 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. I did that. And let's see. I've done The Wiz. Well, I will be doing The Wiz again this year. We're going to be doing some school shows in November. But the Wiz was my very, very first time on stage. And this was actually with, it was Shorter College. They were holding auditions. They were doing The Wiz, and it was in conjunction with the Rome Arts. It's like Sam Baltzer and Rome Arts. They were doing The Wiz. And they had auditions, and I got to play Good Witch of the North. So that was my first time ever. so I named a few then.
I mean, you don't have to name them all, but I get it. You've been really busy. And you said that you first started acting in 2013?
Well, actually, it was 2009. That was when I did my first show. That was for The Wiz.
Okay, in 2009. Okay.
Yeah, and then 2013, that was my first time at the DeSoto.
At the DeSoto. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been a part of the DeSoto for a decade now.
Oh, that's good. They should be giving you some money.
Hey. Well, I am actually talking about seriously getting a part of the board because they do need some more board members that look like us, you know. So
exactly.
I've been talking to them. So I may be joining the board probably next year.
Okay. Well, that'll be good because
so I can help.
I say that in this town, we need a lot more of us and places that decisions are made for this town and what happens and what, you know, I won't get on my soapbox about this town, but I will say that we need to be more in more places where decisions are being made about what goes on, and it's not just a bunch. And you know, no offense to anybody, but it's not just a bunch of old people.
Right.
and it's just a lot of. We live in an old town. Like when I say old, I mean
it's like they're trying to turn it into a retirement town, which is sad because it's a lot of young. It's we got colleges here. You know, it's young people here.
Exactly.
You know,
it's like they trying to turn it into a retirement village / drive-through because you drive through here to get somewhere else. And
we ain't even connected to the highway, child. It's like we just in a hole.
We are.
For real, man. That's why they call us enchanted.
Yeah.
The enchanted land.
In a enchanted hole. I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous how much effort you have to go through just to get to the city. And from here or to get back here. You know, it's crazy. I remember the first time somebody drove up here from, I think he drove up here from DeKalb County, Decatur, somewhere like that. He got on that 411 Beth. He got on that 411 girl. He come calling her out. Am I going the right way? Because I don't see nothing.
Like, yep, you're going the right way.
Yeah, it's just dark. It's just dark. I don't see nothing but trees and shit. It's just dark. I said, yeah, you're going the right way. Just keep going straight. Just keep going straight till you see the Walmart on the highway. Then you'll know. Then you're in civilization.
I'm telling you, boy, I swear I get that damn that Rome Floyd County sign in that church. I'm like, Lord, I'm finally home.
Yeah. Jesus. And don't live way past Turner McCall.
Oh Lord, no.
And you
might as well just spend the night where you at.
You gotta come all the way to West Home, girl. Like, and you just keep riding. Damn. And my so well, we can have a whole discussion about this town. But I'm glad that you are contemplating getting on the board because I think that it's very important that we have people like you said that look like us making some of the decisions and putting our thoughts into what's going on and what comes here.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because they definitely they want more of us to audition to come out to the shows, but it's like you gotta have the roles for us. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like for example, Legally Blonde that I got to do. So I got cast as the shop owner. Lord, why her name just get my head just like that? Paulette. I think that's her name. Paulette.
I think that was her name.
But anyway, she was the one that worked in the nail salon. She did the bend and snap. I got to play her, right?
Okay.
And of course, this was supposed to be a white person. So I think I made history doing that. I got to play a white woman.
Yeah.
But I'm just so glad that my director didn't look at that. She just saw my acting, and she saw that I could sing the songs basically. And I acted. I did my thing.
Yeah, of course.
So, and I also got the Best Supporting Award for that. Boom.
I was going to ask that.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
I was just about to say, have you ever gotten an award for any of the productions that you've done?
Yeah, so they used to actually hold the Roman Awards for their shows, kind of like a bootleg Tony Awards, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they would spotlight the shows from the season and the best actors, blah blah blah. And for that year, well, actually, Hairspray. For Hairspray, I got Best Showstopper for that year, and that was big for me because, like I said, it was my first show, and then they honored me with that, and then the next year I got Best Supporting for playing Paulette, and I would hope if they ever brought it back, I'm trying to get my best lead act. I'm trying to get best lead for Dolores Van Cartier because I did that.
Exactly.
I mean, I had a ball playing her. I really did.
I think that you would do really good playing Elle from Legally Blonde as well because
oh man.
You have that bubbly personality.
Yeah, I think my only thing with Elle, I guess, I don't know. I'm not that naive, but then again, Elle was pretty smart. I think she just liked to play kind of ditzy or tried to play like she was a blonde, but really she had plenty of sense.
Yeah, she did.
She really did.
Yeah. It got her to where she wanted to be to a certain point. And,
right.
She didn't have that. Like, people didn't expect a whole lot from her, but then when it came time for her to show that she had a lot of intelligence, she knew what to do and how to do it.
Right.
So I but I think it would be wonderful if they did, and I know that this is dreaming, but if they did The Color Purple here, now that would bring a lot of fun. Girl, right?
That would be awesome. That would be completely awesome.
That would be awesome. I don't know what the rights. That's what it all comes down to, money. So it always comes down to. But that show would be amazing, and I'm looking forward to seeing this new adaptation. It's coming out. I think Christmas or it's gonna have Fantasia.
I want to see it.
Yeah, I got to see that.
I really want to see it.
Maybe we can all plan to go. That would be nice. Can we plan to go?
Let's go. Come on, honey. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yes, because I was already I've already been invited to some other places with some other groups of women that want to go and let's do dinner. My book club is talking about going and doing dinner, and another group I'm in are talking about going. I'm like, okay, y'all, let's just all get together and make this a Yes, let's just all.
Okay, we can talk more about it.
Yes, most definitely. Most definitely, because we can go and watch the movie and get something to eat and a little sip and cackle, because I love to cackle. I I love.
Oh yeah.
I love to cackle, honey. But I think I was just gonna ask you about that. Have you ever saw the Broadway play of The Color Purple? Have you seen it before?
I never got a chance to see it, and that's like, one of the heartbreaks of my life right now, because I definitely wanted to go with my mom, because she loves Color Purple. But I'm definitely, if it ever comes back to the Fox, I'm gonna go ahead and just make it happen.
Yeah,
it has to happen.
Yeah, it was
because I didn't get to see Hamilton in person.
Me too, and when it came,
I've seen.
Go ahead.
I heard that was an experience.
It was.
Yes, I definitely heard it was an experience. I saw it, on TV, but it just ain't. I'm sure it ain't the same as just being there watching it live.
No, I'm sad that I never got to see the original cast with Lin-Manuel and all of them.
My God!
You know what I'm saying? I would have loved
that right there was.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just sad that I didn't get a chance to see that part because that particular Hamilton. But like you said, I saw it on television as well with Lin-Manuel, and it was amazing. It was really good. I could imagine.
Oh yeah. I would have been crunk.
Oh, you were.
I would have been able to control myself.
Yes, because if you watched it at home, we were crunk here at home watching it.
Singing and everything. So folks would have been mad at me. I'm like, what? And I'm gonna look at them and keep singing, like I'm at a Beyonce concert,
and what?
And who gonna train people?
Exactly. But I did get a chance to see Color Purple on Broadway, but I seen it with when Cynthia Erivo, is that how you say her name?
That sounds right. It's close.
I think
Erivo.
I think it's Erivo. She played Harriet Tubman in the movie Harriet.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, I got to
see her voice is everything.
It is. I got to see it that when she was playing Celie at the Fox Theater. I won tickets to go. It was in 2009, 2010, somewhere around in there. I got a chance to go see it. It was really good. It was good, but if you are a person that grew up on The Color Purple, of the original Color Purple, and then you hear some of them talk some of the dialogue and then some of the songs, and you think, okay, it's going to be this particular song, you're kind of like, that's not how that scene goes. That was me. That's not what Sophia said. That's not how Sophia said that. That's not what Steve said. That's not what, you know what I mean? But overall, when I stopped thinking of it in that aspect, it was really good. It was worth seeing. And it was free. So, I didn't have to pay for it.
Can't be free.
I did not have to pay for it at all. But I know, okay, you said.
And my brothers went to see The Bodyguard, and they said that was really good, too.
Oh, The Bodyguard?
Oh, The Bodyguard.
Yeah, they said it was really good.
Wow.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, I bet. I wonder who they had playing Whitney.
Yeah. I wonder.
Because, who going to sing that song?
Exactly.
I know who going to sing that song.
And who going to sing it half as good?
Nobody. Well,
ain't nobody going to see a remake or going to see a play because you are scared that somebody's going to screw it up. But it's a whole new experience.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you have to look at it. But still, who gonna do that Whitney song though? Come on now, you know. Like,
I don't know. It's gonna be people ready to fight. It's gonna be ready to fight. That's why I always be scared. It's gonna be a fight ready to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. They want to look exactly like the character again, and they want you to reincarnate the character, or else. Well, the voice, that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. I can deal with the character not looking or necessarily portraying what I thought Whitney was, how she played in The Bodyguard. But then when it comes to the music, though, no, y'all gotta, no, that ain't gonna work.
Those are big shoes to fill.
Very big. And that's a great segue. Let's go on and talk about this jazz album that you said you were thinking about doing.
Hello. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Okay. So jazz is my first love. As you already know, I was in a jazz duo with a good friend of mine, Jason Smith, and we called ourselves Intuition. It was IN the number 2, ITION, Intuition. And we kind of started out doing gigs around town. We did a couple weddings, did maybe 1 or 2 shows, but then he got busy, and then life happened. But jazz it became kind of like a second love to me. So and I think it suits my voice because I once I started singing jazz and once I started studying the music and listening to some of the greats like Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, Nancy Wilson, I could keep going and going. But and then once I discovered also when I first heard Jill Scott, Lord Jesus, when I first heard that woman, I was like, who in the hell I thought I was, I was like, am I a lesbian now? Wait a minute, what is the attraction? I'm like, I love her. Her voice is everything, and she's gorgeous and everything. Mm-hmm. But she's one of my idols and one of those that I love her voice and her inflections. Anita Baker. I really like the deep voice women because I have a deep voice, man. Yeah, I sing kind of low. I have a nice alto, and I love to play around with it lately. So yes, I would like to do a jazz album, really honoring the greats. I would like to do maybe a cover album to start, maybe doing some songs, some favorite jazz songs that I like. I also would love to do a Christmas album. That's also been something I would love to do. So those are just some things on my dream board right now.
Girl, yes.
And
I remember.
So that's why I've been playing around and putting more singing videos just to let people hear me and let them know I'm coming. I just I'm coming.
Exactly. That's what you have to do.
Can we do a request for a song on Twitter?
I'm sorry.
Can we do a request for a song on TikTok if we want to?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to request a song.
Okay. Hey, you want me to do it on TikTok, right?
Yes, do me a video. I'll do the songs and here too.
Well, see, if you request a song, you got to get a chance to prepare. That's all I ask. And I will do it on TikTok for you, I promise. But yeah, whatever song you want, I'll do it.
Thank you.
No problem.
I remember seeing your video when you did a couple of days ago when the little guy came on there and y'all were doing the duet together, the little Asian guy.
Yeah. We were doing I think it was the Bill Wilson song.
Yes. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
And it was shocking. Like I was like, but homeboy, he can sing now.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I think he looked like the dude. I don't know if he's the same one. Because I know there was a big dude that just won Idol. I don't know if that's him.
Oh,
it's like,
really?
you know, it was a big kind of Samoan looking dude. He just won Idol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's him. He looked like him.
Let's talk about your trip to try out for American Idol. Give us the lowdown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she went to try out for American Idol. What year was that you went to do that?
Ooh, so that had to been like 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Feel like it was at least 2015. Cause the cutoff is what 29. And I think trying to make sure. Yes, 2015. But I remember me and my mom went. Bless her heart. My mama, she was my ride or die. She was like, "Look, if you want to do this, okay, let's do it." So we went. We stayed there. I promise you, we was at the it was before they knocked down the Mercedes Stadium. It was the old Georgia Dome. We went down there. I know it was at least 100,000 people. At least.
Whoa.
Damn.
We was there a good 8 hours. No lie.
Wow.
At least about 8 hours. And then but here's the kicker, and this is what made me realize that Idol and the whole like judging and how they pick people is bullshit. Yeah. So I saw people there who had no talent at all, and they got to go through, right? Mm-hmm. And then I saw some people who were singing their ass off, and they were getting told, you know, not this time. When it was finally my time to go up there, what did I do? I did a Mary J. Blige song, "Love Without a Limit," and I kind of did my little jazzy version of it. It was a white girl. I remember she was one of the producers in there. She was in there smiling. She was, you know, kind of jamming with me. And then she called and she let all of us sing. It was like 5 of us at a time. And then she was like, and none of us in my group got to go. But honestly, by the time we got up there, we were probably the last maybe 100, 150.
What?
So I think they had already picked who they was going to pick, and they were just basically listening to folks at that point.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was kind of disheartened when I saw them for who were just clearly there to be fools. Because, you know, you know when you watch the show, you see people, and you wonder, how the hell did they pick these people? They pick the folks to be fools. And that's sad because you're skipping some real talent for ratings.
Yeah, that's your dream.
So
that's the people playing with.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, okay, I'm going to just, you know, I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to sing, and, you know, if it's meant to be, it will be. And, you know, I have been getting, like I said, I've been getting my flowers lately. You know? And it's okay. Sometimes you just got to put in the work. Like I said, that was 2015, and it's 2023 now, and I'm still hustling. And I'm going to keep hustling.
Exactly.
Because singing really is, it's my passion. Like I say, I'm going to be singing till I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? This is just what I do.
I've often said that's how, I didn't know exactly, but I've often thought, this is real. Like, this is crap.
Yeah, it's real.
The way that they doing stuff, they doing it for ratings and just to, you know.
For ratings.
Yeah.
Clickbait.
Yeah. That's it. They're not really trying to, and it's very seldom that the people that do win, that they, especially for The Voice, like, you don't never hear about some people that win for The Voice. What is?
Exactly. Yeah.
What an album? What a music? What they touring? What they doing? They just won for the show, and that was
that's it.
Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, only people who lost American Idol made it big. Everybody who lost American Idol and made it big.
Yep.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, with you and Jason, when y'all were doing y'all jazz ensemble, I remember, wasn't it that y'all was at that Havana Smoke Club and you did a cover of Jill Scott?
Yeah. Mhm.
I've been following you now. I may not have been to all your stuff, but I've been following you.
Yeah.
I've been following you. I have been a fan
Yeah.
for a while. Yeah, I have.
Thank you.
I was like, wow.
I told y'all love me for Jill Scott now. That's my girl.
Yes, you did your thing with that song. It was beautiful. It was really good. I wanted to get to the show, but because it had stairs in it, and people with handicaps, they can't make it upstairs, so I couldn't make it to it. But I did see the recording of it because I think I asked you for Lisa or somebody, because I think Lisa was there. Was Lisa there? I can't remember.
Oh my goodness.
I don't remember.
I can't remember either.
I know that somebody said to me it was going to be recorded and you could watch it, and that's where I watched you at, and I was like, oh my God, she did that. Like, wow. I was impressed.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, because you don't hear a lot of people do covers of Jill Scott and give it that oomph, that Jill oomph. And you definitely gave it that, put that stank on it. Yeah, you put that. Yeah, you did.
I appreciate it.
Yes, you really did. It was really good. I know, because didn't you tell me your mom liked Jill Scott too?
Oh Lord, yes. Yeah. I was the one to put on to her, but yeah, Jill became a favorite.
Yes, ma'am. She did.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear her do the anthem, her version of the national anthem after Essence?
Oh my God, yeah, I saw some videos. Y'all sure did. Whew, chills. That's all I can say. I got chills.
Yes, right.
Yeah. It's like, because everything she was saying was real.
Real. Yes.
Yeah, she always gonna say something real.
Mhm. And she do it at her shows. Like, people, I feel sad for people that have never been to a Jill Scott show, because it is a vibe, baby. When I'm telling you.
I bet.
You ain't never seen her?
Not only on TV. That's it.
Been either.
Oh.
Yeah, that's on my bucket list. So I'm going to see. I wanted to be at Essence this year. Being broke hasn't.
Yeah, my friend Frank goes every single year to Essence. She goes every year.
It just costs too much, and then like that whole thing with Essence and India.Arie and Megan Thee Stallion and all that, and I'm thinking, what did y'all think when you invited Megan Thee Stallion? She's like
right.
the twerk queen.
Yeah, my opinion with the whole feminist movement, and I'm like, I think, okay, there's a time and a place for everything, right? You shouldn't be showing your titties if there's going to be underage kids and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're at an adult concert and you know what type of artists these are, then you shouldn't even be shocked. Like you say, if you see Megan, you should know that Megan's on twerk.
If you see their name on the billboard, you know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Right.
You see
like,
how
come
many
on now.
private on the billboard. You know what's when you go see something.
Like,
exactly.
yeah, don't be grabbing your pearls and acting shocked because she doing what she do.
That's
like,
exactly.
yeah, go
Everybody
somewhere
else for
else.
that specific reason. For her to show out, she know it. She gonna deliver what they ask for.
And why would you have your child at a Megan? You know, Megan Thee Stallion is going to be there and close out the show. Why your kids there anyway?
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
parents gonna have to start parenting. You know what I'm saying? Parents gonna have to start doing their job because it ain't the celebrity's job to, take care of your kids or to try to teach them anything. You know what I'm saying? They are there for entertainment. That's it.
Exactly. And it's Megan Thee Stallion. And now everybody wants to talk about Janelle Monáe because she's showing her areolas.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, she got an album out now with her nipples out. So, and she got a song, Lipstick Lover. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, y'all should know
she is a
what she's going to be talking about.
She is a
you know what I'm saying? She is free. She is free with her body, period. So, yeah.
She if you don't feel like saying it one time.
Go home.
Yeah, she was saying there's a meeting one time. Go home. Yeah. If she not to show her body.
And I just that's a whole nother show for a whole nother show.
Right.
For a whole 10 o'clock. Because
I can hang out for about maybe 10 more minutes, ladies. I love it.
10 more minutes.
I got about 10 more minutes.
Oh, no.
So, were we still playing the game?
Yeah, we're going to have to go to it. Y'all ready? Let's go. She only got 10 more minutes, y'all, so let's get to it.
I know we've been having a good chat, though. We've been chatting about an hour.
Yeah. It's almost an hour. Okay, let's go. This or that. You ready? Who want to go first? Or I got to start it off. Okay, here we go. Broadway or a Grammy? That ain't good. You want both
Broadway
of them.
or win a Grammy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do want both. But if I had to choose, I'm gonna take that Grammy. Yeah.
Let me find my stuff because I wrote it down. Video vixen or your own video?
Oh, my own video.
You don't want to be a video vixen?
I'm gonna be the vixen in my own video.
Okay. Here's another one. Okay. Lead actress or supporting role?
Oh. Honestly, this one's kind of tough because there are some good supporting roles, but because I like seeing my name first, we're gonna say lead.
Okay.
Give me that lead out.
A world tour or just an album party?
Well. World tour. I'm thinking about the money.
That's what I was thinking. These are kind of simple. Okay,
yeah. You make it a little harder for me.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go to something else because them is just not working. Oh, I know this one too. Well, you've already said that, so I'm gonna let that go. Here we go. We gonna go to stuff that you like. Okay. This is one. Appetizer or 3-course meal?
Give me the appetizer.
Okay. Alcohol.
I'm trying to watch my cat.
Alcohol or non-alcohol? You like to
alcohol.
You like to sip every now and then.
I like a little drink. I'm gonna get one after this. Show, matter of fact. I ain't lying.
A book, or would you rather have a book or see the movie? I mean, read.
Oh, I'm glad you repeated it. Cause at first I thought you said a blunt. I swear to God, I thought you said a blunt. I'm like, yeah. But I would take a book only because usually a book has way more details, a little more juice, and sometimes movies just, they just ain't as good as the book sometimes. And I like to read, so book.
Okay. Snow-capped mountains or the beach?
Oh, the beach.
Drive yourself or being chauffeured?
Yeah, the chauffeur, I mean. Drive me this day.
Now, that would be a good one.
Okay, I can play this Daisy for real.
That's all I got. Y'all ain't gonna come up with nothing. Y'all ain't gonna come up with nothing. Y'all ain't gonna help me out. Okay, that's all right.
Would you rather have do a concert or a private show?
Ooh, I would say I wouldn't mind doing a private show because I like intimate settings. So I can do a private show.
Okay. All right. Well, do you have time enough to hit us with a little bit of a song or something so we can hear the voice, and then we're gonna let you go.
Okay. Well, since we were talking about my girl, my idol Jill, I gotta sing a little bit of Jill. So here's my impersonation of the one and only Jill Scott. I'm gonna do Is It the Way?
Okay.
Just a little bit of that.
That's my favorite.
Here we go. Woke up this morning with a smile on my face. I jumped out of bed, took a shower, got dressed, and then I cleaned up my place. Yeah. I made me some breakfast, toast, 2 scrambled eggs. What else I have, y'all? Some grits. Hey, I grabbed my keys, grabbed my purse, grabbed my jacket, head off to work, beaming all the way down Third. Is it the way you love me, baby? Yeah. Is it the way you love me? Yeah. Okay, that's it. I'm getting you.
Bravo! Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you.
Y'all, I've had a blast. I appreciate it.
You would, girl. Thank you. Thank you for even accepting the message and coming on. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. Thank you.
And when you get
thank y'all so much.
Yeah, when you get ready to do your next play, drop me a line and you come on here and you put it out there and promote that thing, girl.
Okay, I sure will. Like I say, it's gonna be November when we do the shows for the Wiz. But actually thinking about auditioning for another show coming up at the DeSoto. They're having auditions for Clue. I think it's the musical. You know the game Clue?
Yeah.
They actually got a show. So I'm thinking about auditioning for that.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
So yeah, so if I happen to get a part in that, I'm gonna hit you up and yeah, we can talk about it.
All right, most definitely. Yes, most definitely. Well, thank you so much, Beth, for coming on. Tell the people where they can find you right quick, your social medias and everything, so people can hit you up and follow you. I know you're on TikTok as Beth The Entertainer. Are you on Instagram?
Yes. I am. So my Instagram tag is, I have a pseudo name that I write under. It's Frankie Ray, and that's FRANKIERAYE. And my name is I_am_Frankie_Ray. I am Frankie Ray on IG. And on, but most of the time, well, mostly my business, since I do link my Facebook to my IG, everything that I post about upcoming shows, events, everything will be on Facebook, Beth McCain. You can find me on there. Please follow me on Facebook. And, follow me on TikTok, Beth The Entertainer. You'll see all my videos and my comedy and a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So, I appreciate it.
You're more than welcome. Again, thank you for coming on, Beth The Entertainer. Yay, give her a hand.
The Entertainer. That's me. All right, ladies, y'all be blessed.
You too. Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Oh, that was fun. I think now we have Miss Jigglypuff. Let's get into this review. Hello, Miss Jigglypuff. Is that you?
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
All right now. What you reviewing for us, Miss Jigglypuff? What you got?
I got these new Takis.
Oh, you breaking up a little bit, Ma.
The weather kind of bad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, say
Hello?
something again. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're here.
I got these Takis that I'm gonna review. There's a new flavor that came out called Dragon Sweet Chili.
Oh my.
Ooh.
And I've tried them and they're very spicy. I like them. They're kind of spicy, but they're not as spicy as the regular ones. They're called Takis Dragon Sweet Chili. The paper on it, the design on it, is very pretty. It's kind of like a Chinese dragon symbol on it, and he's biting through a Taki. And they're very sweet, so they have a sweet/spicy sensation to them. If I had to rate them, I would give them a 7 because they're very good. And the bag is very interesting. Like, it'll make you want to buy them due to the design on them. So I would, if you're a visual person, you'd buy them.
Better not to look at when you're high.
Yes, I mean, then it's a reflectant. So, like, if you kind of have it in the light, the dragon eyes light up.
Oh, nice.
The design on it, I would give it a 9 out of 10. It's a reflectant, the dragon. So, yeah. But, I would give him a 7.
I have a thing about eyes looking at me. Like, you know how...
Well, don't even in the daylight.
Yeah, like, you know how you have eyes on the front of a magazine cover? Like a person, and their eyes on the front, and then when I look at it, it looks like their eyes are following me. Do you know that is
so you don't go to the museum?
That's a real syndrome. Like, it has a name.
Is.
I can't think of it.
You can't go to the museum.
I don't.
It's some kind of phobia. I've heard that before.
Yes, it's a phobia. Yeah, I don't like eyes that follow me on things. Like, I'll turn stuff over so I can't. But it don't really matter if it's a face on the back and a face on the cover, because I'm just fucked. So, yeah, that was kind of, but okay.
Yeah, but if you don't like say for instance your light in your house hit it, then that's on time you'll see the eyes on the dragon. But other than that, if you just sit down and eating it and keep going, yeah, it won't phase you. You good. Oh, okay. But I have to admit, Taki, y'all did good with this one. It still doesn't beat the guacamole flavor, but they're pretty straight. I would give that one now. The guacamole, I give it a 10 for 10. Like, I love that flavor.
Yeah.
But the
spicy
yeah, it's spicy, but I believe this one, the dragon sweet chili, is spicier. But it has that sweet taste that make you like, okay, I could deal with it. Like, if you like Chinese flavored stuff, you know how the red paste that they use on most of their stuff. Yeah, it's like that. Or if you ever ate the sweet and chili Doritos, it's like that, but more spicy.
Oh, they're more spicy. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I would give it a little more. Yeah, but they're very good. They're very good.
Spicy stuff.
It's like a quick spice.
Oh. I'm gonna admit something. Y'all probably gonna be like, "What? Where you from?" I've never had Takis.
I've never had Takis.
Neither have I.
I mean, I know they're spicy.
So neither y'all never had any Takis?
No.
Nope. I cannot do spicy food.
I would say, like, when I first tried the Takis, they're to me they're more like a bootleg Dorito that's just rolled up. It's like a Dorito that's cooked and rolled up. It's more doughy and more corn chip. If you like the corn chip flavor and stuff like that, that's more to me. I don't really like them, but when I ate the guacamole flavor, I grew to love that because the flavor takes over the texture of the corn chip. But yeah, to me they're not really
wonder what they taste like
because they're very hard. They're hard. To me, it's hard. I'm not a Taki fan, but the only time I eat them is when I do eat the guacamole. As far as
since none of us had them.
Level.
Yeah. I can't believe that either. I can't believe that none of us have ever had a Taki before.
No,
wow.
I wouldn't
never.
I think you have to tell me it's spicy.
So I have a question. Since you are the Taki expert here, if we were to go ahead and try them, which one would you suggest we start with?
As far as, it depends on what level spice you like. Like, if you want a mild spice, I would recommend the guacamole.
Okay.
Try
that
one
perfect
first.
I love guacamole.
If you want like a more intense, like they got all flavors. Now, I haven't tried all flavors of the Takis due to the fact that I don't really like Takis. But they got blue Takis, they have fuego Takis, they have like chips, kettle cooked. I mean, they have all types of Takis.
Really?
I've only tried when they first came out, I tried those Takis. That was like the original ones. And I've tried the guacamole, I've tried the dragon sweet chili, and I've tried the intense nacho Takis. Now, those are very mild. When I say kind of like if you put a little bit too much pepper on something, like if you put pepper on something, you'd be like, do that little cough, but it's not spicy. So I would try that. It works our way up. That it's called intense nacho because it's like a strong cheese flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
So thank you. Well, now with hot flashes, since I have hot flashes,
I don't think you do that. And I advise you not to do none of them.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
Unless, like I said, unless you do the nacho one. Now you can do the nacho. They're not hot.
Okay. Burst in the flame.
Yeah. I wouldn't advise you to do that. Don't be like, oh, I got this is Victoria, Mrs. G was told me to do it. No.
At least you don't say your real name right there.
He said you gonna burst into flames.
Oh.
That's funny. Okay, this is something that I saw somebody. Okay, this is something that I saw somebody try on their Facebook page. She was tasting it.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "I love it. They're good." So they were pork rinds, and they were churro flavored pork rinds.
I hate pork rinds.
That's pork on top of pork.
Churro.
The chorizo flavor.
No, thank you.
Not chorizo, but churro. Like, the churro.
Oh,
Mexican dessert.
Yeah.
Okay, I give say the sweet.
Yeah.
Has the cinnamon and sugar on it.
Churro. Churro. Yeah.
I would try that if I saw it.
Churro.
No.
She got it.
Why would you put cinnamon and sugar in pork rinds?
I don't either. But she was crunching like that. She was
like flavor air.
She was in the car and she's like, I got this bag and it's good at this store called what is it called? Walden Farms, I think it's called. The name of the store. And she was crunching like hell. She's like, they had the churro flavored ones. Then they had birthday cake flavored pork rinds.
That's weird but intriguing.
Pork rinds.
That's weird but intriguing. In my mind, that's very intriguing.
Well, there you go.
You go ahead and satisfy your curiosity with whatever.
Nope.
Whatever don't burn a hole through your stomach makes you stronger. I guess.
Yeah. I don't build my stomach to a cast iron.
You got a cast iron stomach.
Yeah, I done built it up. I done tried so much stuff that's done been out here. I think I got my stomach built up to a cast iron.
No.
You try about anything.
Yeah, keep on pumping them out there and do your reviews.
Yeah.
And describe to me how it tastes. I'll live vicariously through you.
Yeah.
Like I
From this point on, I'll live vicariously through you.
If you
Since
find
I've been on here,
I
tried a couple of stuff.
Let us know and come back and tell us how the pork rinds taste. I tried to find those pickled flavored Doritos at Sam's Club, but they didn't have it at my Sam's Club here. So I was like, oh well, I didn't want to try that shit no way. The way my
it makes me mad, but I can't find good stuff here.
Yeah, I can't find nothing here either.
Everything.
Like if you can see, they got the new Mountain Dews out now. They got 2 new flavors out.
Oh no.
They just keep on pumping out Mountain Dew flavors.
Yeah, I done tried both of the new flavors out. One's a passion fruit and the other one's a guava.
Okay, so how did that taste?
I actually liked it. I liked the guava, the Baja guava, better than I liked the passion fruit. Now, I must admit, if you smell it, it kind of smells like, how a mango kind of smells like an armpit? To me, that's what it smells like. But I love a mango. But the passion fruit was good. It kind of tasted more like a mango to me. But it was good. I'd rate that like I'd say like a 6. But the guava, that one was good too, and I think that one was better than the passion fruit.
Have you had any Sunkist yet?
Good.
I think Sunkist has 3 new flavors out.
Who?
Sunkist, like 3 or 4 new flavors.
You talking about Mountain Dew?
No, she said Sunkist. Sunkist, the orange soda, they have like 3 or 4 new flavors out.
I know Sunkist got the blueberry lemonade. I've tried that. I've tried the mango peach. Yeah, I've tried that one. The only one I've seen they supposed to be having out is a peach and something. I haven't caught my hands on that one because I haven't seen it.
I think they have a mango too.
Yeah, the mango I've tried that one. It didn't taste like a mango. Not to me. It just had like kind of a smell to. I haven't tried that one. I haven't found that one.
Watermelon's pretty good. You can taste the watermelon.
I think we're talking about the berry, the blue one. I like that one too. They got a kiwi, a watermelon kiwi, I think.
Watermelon kiwi flavored Sunkist soda.
It tastes good. I like it. It tastes kind of like a Faygo.
I have gotten so old. Like, okay, now let me see. Okay, let me see. What was that thing? What the hell was that thing I tried some flips, right? I tried some flips. You know, the pretzels with the coating on them. Okay. So they were good. I tried these. They were stuffed flips. And they were chocolate with peanut butter, like a pretzel shell, and it had peanut butter and it was covered in chocolate. I mean, it was tasty. It was really tasty. It was plain.
That was so crunchy.
Yeah, but it was none of the flavors of stuff y'all be talking about. I'm trying to, and I got some water, like this sparkling fruit flavored water that has 0 sugar in it.
You do find that shit so well.
I got some. I feel so old. Like I need to. No, my stomach ain't built up right. No, I can't.
It really don't do me any good. Sugar-free stuff because I go find my sugar in another product.
Like on some of these new flavors, you're not really missing nothing. Like they got graham cracker flips too, but to me, I think the white dipped flips taste better, and they got birthday cake flavor. They got all kinds of flavor when it comes to the flip.
Really?
Now I had
birthday cake flip.
Wait, I had strawberry.
How's that taste?
Which one?
Birthday cake.
It's like have you ever took a pretzel and dipped it in some birthday cake frosting? You never did that? That must be me. That must be the late 80s kids who used to do that. Okay, I used to buy bags of pretzels and just buy some ice and would dip it in there. Before flips came out. Like I used to, because that was a new thing. I used to eat pretzels and frosting together, and then later on they came out with chocolate flavor covered pretzels and stuff like that. I was like, okay, I was already doing that, so. But yeah, it's good though. It really is. You get if you like the salty sweet combination, you'll like it.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
Now flips also have some that was strawberry shortcake. Them Jones.
Oh, I ain't even seen nothing.
I saw that one at Sam's Club. Them Jones was good. They were tasty. They were white covered.
Sam's got everything.
Girl, don't go in Sam's. You be done spend all your dang money, shit.
For nothing.
And be going up.
I love pretzels.
Oh yeah, good, Beauty. Like, you
It
should.
does make me pretzels.
Yeah. I love pretzels and peanut butter. I mean, though the combination of a pretzel and a peanut butter is going to choke the shit out of you, but it's still relatively, it's like
that's
dry.
why I eat pretzels. I can't stop. They are addictive.
Like, I don't like pretzels, but the only way I eat pretzels is if they're eating the sauce. I don't eat pretzels. I don't like pretzels, but the only way I eat them is if I have icing. But other than that, I hate a pretzel.
I eat
Really?
them by themselves. They just like, I can't stop eating them.
They too dry. I'm like,
They can be
And they
dry.
just have to eat the hell out of you. They took up all the moisture in your body, but you still can't stop eating them.
Now, they have
My
other
favorite are the
flavored
fresh
pretzels.
pretzels.
They have, if you get Snyder's, like you get Snyder's pretzels, and they have honey mustard.
Goodness.
They're
Ew, I definitely don't want that. I don't eat mustard.
You don't like honey mustard?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
No,
shit.
No mustard.
I love
That's
it.
why I didn't try the mustard flavored Doritos. I tried the ketchup, not the mustard. No.
I
know
love
minute
everything.
I hold the mustard on my burger, my hot dog. I put that in my. It'll ruin it.
I'm with you, Jigglypuff.
Mustard.
That's
Delicious. Honey mustard.
Mustard like a little bit of personality.
Yeah, that radioactive honey mustard at Chick-fil-A is good. Because it looks like that shit is glowing.
You said the radioactive?
Yeah, like the honey mustard at Chick-fil-A.
I definitely don't want it if it got
It's not radioactive. It looks like it.
You never know why they got that on there then.
That's why I don't drink Mountain Dew.
You know, Chick-fil-A suspicious now. You know, Chick-fil-A be in a lot of stuff. You never know.
They want people be in that damn line so long. Hell no, I'll switch y'all.
That might be why they got people, everybody want to be there, because they done got them hooked.
They doing
something in there, honey.
They doing something, but they won't get me. Hell no.
Paying $50 for a 10-piece chicken nugget. No.
I don't support Chick-fil-A because they try to make issue out of who people have in their bedroom. Gay, and I'm like, that ain't none of your fucking business. Fry the chicken, man. Like, make a sandwich and go on. Like, it should not matter. Why is you worried about my
that's why it's so
sandwich
saucy now.
in my bed? Whoever got in their bedroom. So, but what gets me though is like, okay, here I am, not going to the Chick-fil-A in camaraderie of my fellow LGBT.
So what if two gay people pull up in Chick-fil-A line? Are they going to serve them, or are they going to say they closed?
They're going to say
they win that chicken.
That's a good question.
So what they're going to do? Because if they don't, so all right then. So don't say you don't.
How many gay people have they served?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
their money.
They talk about how they just don't. You know, Chick-fil-A and Truett Cafe, they don't condone gay marriage, and they feel like America is going to hell in a handbasket because of gay marriage, and
no, that ain't the reason.
They will take their money.
They're also pro-life.
Yeah, they are.
That's just another sprinkle on top of the chaos. To be real, they do too much with this here LGBTQ, whatever it is. Like, y'all do too much. Like, it's y'all flaunt it too much. Like, live your life. You are who you are. Live your life. You ain't got to do all that. Just live your life like regular people. You're a human, just like everybody else. Just like a straight person. Live your life. You love who you love. That's on you. Can't nobody judge y'all. I don't care. I look at you, keep going. I may be like, dang, he gay because he look good. Other than that, I don't care.
That's the problem.
It's nobody's business.
So they feel like they
like
have
go about your business.
What
Like,
you say,
leave them
Beauty?
people alone.
And I say they, I'm part of the community, so I understand too. I understand both sides.
Like they do too much about the community. Like leave those people alone. They're just like fat people. Leave us alone.
But they can't.
We ain't
because
going nowhere. We're gonna wiggle around here. Y'all gonna.
It gives them something. It gives them something to control, to have something to try to hold over someone, or those evangelicals or whatever you call them, and those people that believe. Thank you, Beauty. Those that go and talk about pro-life and all that, they want to be in control, and the way for them to be in control is by controlling the conversation. Because if you stop talking about those in the LGBTQIA community and fat people and disabled people and any other people that don't live according to the standard, quote unquote, white
view.
Yeah, then what are they going to talk about? Then they would then have to look inward at themselves and the bullshit that they do. So it's all about trying to control the conversation and the narrative about what we talk about or look at or ingest and take in with our eye gates and our mouth gates. Okay, I just went there. My bad.
I mean, that's the truth. Like, I mean, that's just crazy. That's just the truth.
You know,
once they get done with that topic, they're gonna go on something else. It's gays, and then transgenders. Then it's gonna be something else. It's gonna be something else. It's gonna be handicapped people. It's gonna be mentally disabled people. It's gonna be everything. Because nobody's gonna be able to be satisfied with one thing. Once they get that done, they're gonna go on something else. So people need to be prepared for that.
Mind your business. Mind your business. Take care of your home and your family and your people, and leave everything alone. If they're not affect you,
it's not hurting you.
Yeah, exactly.
Because who you deal with in your bedroom ain't got nothing to do with me.
Nothing.
Y'all people off. But I'm saying, like, that's mainly what people are worried about when it comes to LGBTQ community. They're worried about, that person liking the same sex person. That's them. That's their liking. It has nothing to do with us. You don't run around talking about who two straight people, a man and a woman, doing. So why are you worrying about what a man and a woman doing? Like, that's pretty much, that's how I look at it. Like, y'all worrying about what they're doing in their personal bedroom life. That's really what you're basing it on for. Ooh, that guy like the same thing he got. Ooh, that woman like the same thing that she got. Ew. But you don't say nothing when a guy like what a female got, or a female like what a guy got. You don't say that. You don't judge that. Like, who cares what they like in their bedroom? I don't care. If I'm not in there, I don't care.
A large part of the problem is because the United States was created or invaded by those from England that were prudent and didn't want to go along with the faith that they were practicing in England. So they left to start their own religious colony. And it just happened to be here. So we've got the people that, were very strict against a lot of things that were in the Bible. And part of that being that man lays with woman lays with man, and there is nothing else, and Sodom and Gomorrah and all that stuff. They grabbed onto it and never let go. They're like a rabid dog. They don't let it go. And it's become a generational problem, and it's not going to change.
No,
it's in the Bible. Let's be honest.
And what's
if everybody claims that that's the first book, it's there.
Yeah, and what's so sad is that this country America was built upon these principles of man lays with woman, woman lays with man, and that's it. And they're always going to push that agenda. That agenda is always going to be spoon-fed to us that choose to listen and partake in the patriarchy and deal with these colonizers. So, yeah.
Society is going to always look at that. They're going to say man's supposed to be with woman, black's supposed to be with black, white's supposed to be with white, you're supposed to be skinny, you're supposed to go to, man go. If they want to do that, if they want to base things off of what's supposed to be, then why all men don't go out and work and make the bacon and bring home the bacon to their women, and why a lot of men don't go wives. They want to base everything. Most of them are supposed to be married. Why a lot of guys don't want to get married? They want to just have baby mamas or girlfriends and want the girlfriends to be working while they're laid up and don't want a job. So if we're basing everything off of society, hey, we're not doing it. So just let people be.
And not to mention the ones behind the scenes being gay, the ones behind the scenes having prostitutes, the ones behind the scenes doing everything that they condemn in the public eye.
Yeah.
Because they want it. They want to control it at the same time.
Well, yeah.
I'm going to be me. Society don't like it. I'm going to be me. I'm going to love me. I'm going to enjoy me.
That's it. That's all you're supposed to do is be
They can talk about me. I don't care. You can point. I don't care. You can stare. I don't care. But when you stare at me, you know I'm going to be flawless so your eyes can see. You talk about me, don't think you talk about what I got on. That's it. Because you ain't going to find nothing else.
I mean,
that makes you get the details right.
Exactly.
Gonna smell how good I am and not the last time my big people stink. You want to do that? You be like, ooh, that big girl smells good. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I ain't gonna do none of that. I will never be the stereotype of a big person. Never. And that's what they want us to be.
None of us are. That's
and that's what they hate. They hate that. They hate that fat people is confident now.
Exactly. And I think there have always been a sector of plus size men and women that have been confident. Again, we are only spoon fed an excerpt of what is in this country, in this land of who people are. It's no different than when you go to India and you look at the people in India and you only see lighter colored complected Indians, but there are very dark complected Indians, but we're never shown that, and we think that these people don't exist or this doesn't exist because we're not shown it, but at the same time, we as people are sometimes very lazy and lackadaisical in our abilities to search for what it is that we want. We'd rather someone do the work for us instead of doing the work for ourselves and gather that information and put that out there. We'd rather someone else do it for us, and then if they don't do it to our satisfactory, then we have the ability to say, well, you fucked up. You didn't do it. You didn't show me. Well, why you didn't go find it for yourself? Because I don't have to. You did it. And we're lazy. But we live in a world full of technology, full of the abilities to learn and see and experience a plethora of different things, but we choose to only gather what we're given and not at times look deeper to see what things are. Just my 15 cents.
Do you think it's lazy, or do you think it's because we've been taught as a country not to question anything? Yes. I know that my mother and father were very much, if you go to the doctor and the doctor says, the sky is green and you're supposed to eat apples every 4 days, and that's what they did.
Yep.
They never questioned it because they were people who supposedly had more knowledge than we did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like they needed to be able to, they being the white people, the colonizers, needed a way for their beliefs to be the truth. Mm-hmm. And in so doing, they taught people not to question anything. Mm-hmm. Don't question doctors. Don't question God. Don't question the Bible. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if it's lazy as much as it's just something that's been ingrained in us, and we're just starting to open our eyes and realize that there's another way to do things.
I agree with you, but I also think that it is a form that there is a laziness about people where they don't want to. We have been given everything. Let's look at it. Like the colonizers and with news stations, they give us our information. They give it to us. We don't have to look for it. And a lot of people now are still choosing to hold on to that because it's easy. It's simple.
Absolutely.
Why change the status quo when we have been given it? Like, well, they gave it to us. I don't have to change that, my way of thinking. Doctors are right. If this doctor says that I need to amputate 4 of my toes, then he must know what he's talking about. Why would I have to go and look that up? Because 1, I don't want to take the time to do it. 2, he's right. He's white. So because he is white and he is an authority, he is right. 2nd, because I don't want to do it. Because he's told me. And because he's white, he's automatically right. That's the thinking of some people. Yes, people are coming up out of that. There are some people that are thinking and looking and reading and studying and finding things for themselves, but then there are still a large factor of people that are being spoon-fed the patriarchy, that white is right and that respectability and the respectability politics that come from that white is right should be thrown across every sector of people, including that of black women. And it's not. Black women have had enough of the white man policing our bodies. We can cover ourselves from head to toe where only our eyes show, and there will still be a fucking problem with us as black women because we are too whatever.
Yep.
That's just how I see it. And
we'll never be good to no race and nobody. If you're black, you're a woman, that's 2 bad things in this world. And don't let you be disabled, fat, or any of that. Don't let you be an extra onto that. Oh no, you're it's abomination.
Yeah, it's stupid and it's crazy and it is a continuous cycle. And now we have too many men, too many people, men and women both, that are constantly in the practice of policing and exercising respectability politics when it comes to black women. That stuff about Keke Palmer and her baby daddy, that was respectability. Because if Keke Palmer's baby daddy was so concerned about traditionalism and traditional values, he would not have laid up with her, made a baby, and not married her. She is a stereotype. Just because he is there and he may be in the home and he may be taking care of that child, she is still a baby mama. She is no one's wife. She is still a stereotype. However you slice those hairs, let's just call a thing a thing. Don't call out about traditional anything or traditional behaviors or the Bible when it suits you. And that's what people do. So when it suits them, in order to admonish someone else and their choices and what they choose to do, then it's respectability. It's context. It's about thinking that you are worthy, thinking that what happened to class. Those things are still there. You can't do this as a woman because, as Dr. Raquel Martin says on IG, because you had crotch fruit, meaning children. What you mean? What you talking about? Why is it that when a woman chooses to produce a child and birth this child out of her crotch, out of her loins, then all of a sudden she has to then be policed? But yet and still, we have a plethora of men, namely black men, that leave their children to be raised by a mother and then complain that this woman can't teach a boy how to be a man. Well, if you knew that, sir, why did you leave her alone?
I agree with you on a lot of that. I do. And I know that it is so present, but I think that it is starting to change. It is starting to change. Slowly. I may not see it come to fruition, but it is changing. I just don't think that it all falls back on people being lazy as much as it's something that's been ingrained in us as a country, not even as a black community or white community or just as a country. You never question anything.
I can respect that.
I think a lot of it is fear as well, because if you've been doing stuff this whole way, you don't want to be wrong. If you don't want to, this person that you've been backing for 50 years, that's why things like this devastate people. These people are so devastated when these people they put on a pedestal let them down. I'm like, he was a human. That's a human being that they're talking about. And you just want to put them on the pedestal and make these people, give them the right to dictate your life until their life falls apart. You can't put trust in everybody 100%. You have to have a mind of your own. You can't blame other people. Like normally I hear people blame other people for their mistakes. They blame generational gaps for their mistakes. You have common sense, and you have the right. You know what's right, but you just choose not to do it. And then when things go wrong, you want to blame other people for it. You can't blame mommy and daddy forever. At a certain age, mother and father are not responsible for what you did.
Absolutely.
There are exceptions to every rule.
Okay,
you don't have to be a school dropout or a drug addict. You don't have to do these things. If you decide not to do these things, but you don't want to put the work in it takes to do these things. You rather have somebody else do these things. You don't want to take that job, but you don't want to be homeless, but you rather rob somebody than go get a job and make a check and work your hardest and think about other things. You don't want to do that. But you want to blame everybody else. You want to blame society for it. Don't do that.
And it's not. And, again, what we see, what we digest, what we take into our eyes and mouth gates is important, and it's important and it's necessary to get a different perspective. Do I think that all men are deadbeat dads? Absolutely not. Do I think that all black men do not respect black women? Absolutely not. No, I do not. I don't think that. Do I think little of black men? No, I do not. I think that there are some wonderful black men out here in the world that are doing and giving and being 150% of what they're supposed to be doing. No one needs to tell them to be a father, because they are. No one needs to tell them to be a stand-up man, because they are. They just are. That's just whom they are. And again, it's about, and we have to thank them, and we have to appreciate them. I appreciate those men that stand up and do and be those stand-up men. I don't think that good guys finish last. I think good guys finish where they need to, and they are often overlooked and mistreated, just like good women are. But sometimes it's a necessary evil for you to get where you need to be. I was overlooked. To Michael, I was overlooked. No one saw the potential that I had as a woman, as a partner. No one cared. They wanted from me what they wanted, and that's okay. And I made a conscious effort and choice to not be a stereotype and not be thought of as a fat chick with low self-esteem. I chose that. I chose not to do that. And I chose to wait, and my partner came. My person came. It took a while, but it was worth the wait. And I know that there are very good men out there. There's still a lot of good men. I'm not a bitter black woman. But what I want is for those men to stand up. Stand up. Show something different. Tell us that you're out there. I'm looking for you. Say that you're there. Say that, give us something else to see. Give us another narrative to the story. Stop allowing those that are doing wrong and doing so bad and leaving black children to be raised by single mothers, poor, struggling. Stop letting that be the story about you, black man. We're looking. There are too many black women out here that are looking, willing to hear and see something different. There are too many single black women out here in the world looking for their Mr. Perfect for them. That's what I want. That's why I want to have the conversation. I want to spark something different. I want to give something different and not the same bullshit stories that we always hear. That's what I want. And I can't, and people can't expect, you can't expect someone to just automatically think, oh, well, that there are sunshines and rainbows and flowers coming out of ashes. Because it's not. That's not the world we live in. And you choose your own reality. And sometimes in your reality, there's some damn storms and some clouds and some thunder and some lightning. So you choose to do something and see something better. I want to see something better. And nobody else is showing me, then I'm going to create it. I'm going to have the conversation. I'm going to spark it. And then maybe, hopefully, we'll see something different. We'll hear something different. But there are a lot of people that don't want to change. They want things to stay the same, and they're lazy. They don't want to work for it, and they don't want to be accountable. And that's the biggest thing. People do not want to take accountability. They don't. It's hard because it calls for you to do work. It's work to be self-aware. It's work to see your own faults. It's work to point out that you're not perfect. That takes work. And a lot of people don't want to do that for a plethora of reasons, for a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
They just don't. It's hard. It's hard looking at yourself, taking a look at you. I had to take a look at myself last week and go to my best friend and say, you know what? So what I said to you and how I treated you was fucked up, and it didn't have nothing to do with you. I'm sorry. I apologize. And I do that because I love her, and I respect her, and I honor her, and I honor our friendship. So I do my due diligence to check my head and my heart and be self-aware enough to say when I fucked up. And there's a lot of people out here that just ain't. And they don't want to. Anyway. So, that's that. Takis were good. You recommend guacamole? Sweet dragon fruit? And for us that have not had Takis, then we need to try the nacho cheese flavor because they are mild. Gotcha. All right. So, next.
I just want to say one thing before we end the show.
Go ahead.
I listened to everything you said, and I agree with all of you women. I think that this was a great conversation that needed to be had.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to say that I do shit rainbows and butterflies.
Okay.
I just want to put that out there so it is real.
Okay. I'm glad that you told us that. We will be looking at that out there.
Yeah, I know I'm a Buddhist, so I have to have hope.
I have hope.
Wait.
I have hope. I have faith. I have not gave up on humanity. I have not given up on people. I love people. I just don't like them sometimes. And I know that may sound fucked up, but I just don't.
True.
But I love people. If I didn't love people and if I didn't love this, I wouldn't do this shit. I do it for many reasons. But one of those reasons is because I want to help somebody. I hope that something that the four of us says changes somebody, gives someone something else to think about, give them a new way of looking at things. I love people, but I'm also a realist.
And please don't misunderstand. I wasn't taking anything from that.
No,
I just was trying to end it.
No,
okay.
you didn't. I'm just saying, I love people, but I just don't like them sometimes.
Yeah.
I just don't. I just don't like them. They just. I think we as women all shit butterflies and rainbows, but leave it up to a man. He says otherwise. But I know I don't shit butterflies and rainbows, but seashells and other stuff.
Oh, and pixie dust. Don't forget pixie dust.
It comes out my twat. That comes out my twat. I shake it, and every once in a while I hear. Anyway. It's Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday. We're gonna rest tomorrow. Yeah. I'm not gonna call y'all tomorrow. Did y'all get my text? Did y'all get my stories? I didn't call them. I didn't call them text. I call them stories. Cause I had a lot to say. Cause I'm not talking to y'all tomorrow. I love you. I really do. I love all three of y'all. I really do. But I'm not talking.
That's cool. It's my birthday tomorrow, so
yeah. So
I'm probably gonna be high out of my mind.
Happy birthday, Swing!
Thank you.
Let's sing happy birthday to Swing. Y'all ready?
That's right. Your big day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
The 16th. Y'all ready? We're gonna sing happy birthday to you, Swing. You ready? Here we go.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, I know that.
I was
You know they got a new way to sing happy birthday? It's like a up to date one.
No.
Yeah, the other one verse.
You want the version? Let me see if I can remember this. Okay.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I'm doing a snake right now.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yay. Happy. We all off beat.
It was still beautiful.
Try that again. Like, we can't go out like that, y'all. We can't let people know that we can't stay on beat, y'all. Come on now. We got to be there. Okay, y'all ready? Let's try this again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Okay.
It was beautiful. No more. It was beautiful, though.
I think
Miss After Misery. It was beautiful. I love you guys so much for shut up.
Okay. That's enough of that. Okay, well.
So Julie told me pretty go to 7 verses.
Yeah, we're gonna do the whole thing. Yeah. We're gonna call you early in the morning, Swing. We're gonna call you at 7:00 in the morning and sing you happy birthday.
Aww.
Nah,
I do not disturb. We'll be on. But I love you.
I'm telling you, because that's just like 7:00. I hope to be turning over somewhere. Like, oh, did I say somewhere?
My brother will be texting me in a few minutes.
Okay. Who's gonna be texting you?
My brother. He normally texts me at midnight.
Well, that's good. He got a while. It's just now after 11, so okay.
Yeah, he gonna text me at midnight.
Monday, I got chemo because I didn't go Friday.
Okay.
Wednesday, Sling, we're gonna do your birthday freebie show. So next year you're gonna be signed up for all your freebies, okay?
For real.
Okay, we're gonna do that Wednesday, and we're gonna have a guest. We're gonna have a guest on Saturday again. because we're having a free day. I have a date.
Ooh, what?
Okay,
what?
now.
We're just hearing about it.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'll tell y'all about it Saturday.
All right.
And I don't like how you just threw it out on the slide.
I'm just saying.
I'm very curious now.
What you talking about?
Left it at the end of the show when we can't ask any questions.
My phone is going to be on Do Not Disturb.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Next Saturday, we're going to have Tasha Fields. Tasha Fields is the creator of the group Juicy Peaches. She is the juiciest of the peaches, baby. Juicy Peaches is a SSBBW group that promotes, how to fly as a SSBBW, but also mainly it's about a community and just about living your best life. Like, get out, be seen, stop hiding. So she's going to be on the show next Saturday, and we're going to talk about what made her created and where does she want to see Juicy Peaches go in the future and what they got coming up next. But anyway, y'all have a great rest of your weekend and a wonderful week. Happy birthday, Swing. We love you.
Thank you. Love you.
Yes, ma'am. And that's it. Vita, we still ain't talked about your play.
Kisses, everybody.
We still ain't talked about your play that you went to weeks ago.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
We sure haven't talked about it, have we? Well,
No,
another time.
No.
We keep on. It's going to be a whole year.
I know, right?
Okay. I'm going to put it in my notes. And we're going to talk about your play on our next show.
Yes.
I'm going to put it, I'm going to make me a note now. I'm going to write it down in my little notebook, and we're going to talk about your play. Okay?
All right. Sounds great.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Great.
All right. Love you guys.
Okay.
Love you.
Too.
Good night.
Y'all have a great night. Thank you all for listening. I am your hostess, Sasha. Thank you for listening to another episode of Night Talks with Sasha. I hope that you all have a great weekend. Enjoy your Saturday. And we'll see you next week sometime. All right. Peace. Blessings.